You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about the social justice warrior that is one LeBron James. It has been a minute since we actually made a video about LeBron James, especially when it comes to quote unquote social justice situations. Now, back in 2020, LeBron James was running his mouth about any and everything. I mean, the whole Jacob Blake thing, George Floyd thing, LeBron James doxing out police left and right. LeBron James is part of the reason why the NBA is in the state that it's in. LeBron James, not a very, very smart guy whatsoever. Now, yesterday, there was a shooting at UNLV. And by the way, I believe that the UNLV basketball game was canceled because of that. Now, LeBron James plays in the NBA. He is in Los Angeles. But the media could not resist an opportunity to get LeBron James to weigh in on the shooting at UNLV. Now, I do believe that from what I actually understand, the suspect was not an employee at UNLV. I believe he had interviewed for a job there for a professorship. He didn't get it. And the three people that were killed, they weren't students. I believe they were like faculty and staff. So condolences to their family. But let's get back to LeBron James, because now he's weighing in and he sounds like a typical leftist that wants to take away your constitutional rights. It never fails, guys. It never fails. Look at this on Outkick. LeBron James, predictably, turns UNLV shooting into a lecture on why Americans shouldn't own guns. You guys should already know that leftists truly don't believe in the Constitution. They hate your Second Amendment rights. I mean, they only want criminals to be armed. Now, LeBron James talking about this. Now, LeBron James is in LA, right? Crime is out of control in LA. Shootings out of control there. LeBron James says nothing about the crime in LA. He says nothing about the crime in Chicago. Black people killing other black people every single day, every single weekend in Chicago. We actually have a running series that we put out on Mondays on Black and White Network talking about the shootings in Chicago. LeBron James and leftists are silent about that. But he had to weigh in on this. He could not resist it. Look here, it says, Los Angeles Lakers forward LeBron James has already spewed an anti-gun rant in the wake of a shooting at UNLV's campus. On Wednesday morning, a suspect started firing shots and killed 3 people. Additionally, one of the victims remains in critical condition. Because of this heartbreaking development, the Rebels and Dayton Flyers canceled their men's basketball game scheduled for Wednesday evening. However, James did not cancel his obligation to the media to complain about why guns are the problem and must be taken away. Oh, no, it's not a people problem, right? It is a gun problem. The superstar was already in Las Vegas since he and the Lakers are preparing for an in-season tournament semifinal matchup Thursday night. Okay, so he's in Las Vegas. But still, naturally, the media asks for the NBA's most prominent social justice warrior for his response to the matter. While he did express justified frustration that 3 people tragically died, he once again turned this into a rant about how gun ownership in America is a problem. Guys, I will never, ever, ever let LeBron James take away my constitutional rights. I said it before, guys. If something goes down, like at your house, for example, you are the first line of defense, not the police. The police show up after something's already happened. But let's go ahead and watch this clip here of LeBron James. Let's play it.
Just goes back what I said before about guns in America. I think it's such a longer conversation, but we're the only ones who keep dealing with the same story, the same conversation every single time it happens, and it just continues to happen. And, you know, the ability to get a gun, the ability to, to do these things over and over and over, and there's been no change is literally ridiculous. It makes no sense that we continue to lose innocent lives, and on campuses, on schools, at shopping markets, and movie theaters, and all type of stuff. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and the fact that we haven't changed anything. It's actually been a lot easier to actually be able to own a firearm. It's stupid.
Wow. He doesn't even want you to own a firearm. Now, LeBron James, who has security all around him all the time, I'm pretty sure he is protected. But the average everyday person, LeBron James, does not want you to protect yourself. He believes that guns are the problem. Amazing. How many people in Chicago have guns, and chances are most likely, is they have them illegally because they're criminals. He says nothing about that. Absolutely nothing about that. Because he says nothing has changed. They actually passed gun reform, I believe, last year, when you also had some sellout Republicans sell out your constitutional rights. Yeah, they always say the same old thing, man. Every single time there is a shooting, the left does the same thing. We need to pass common sense gun reform every single time, even though, like we said before, criminals do not follow your laws. They're not going to do it. Leftists, you can actually ban all guns. And truly, guys, that is what the left wants. They want to ban every single gun. You know what's going to happen? Criminals will still get the guns, no matter what. These people like LeBron James don't want you to protect yourself at all. I mean, why is the media even asking him about this? It's not a basketball related question at all. LeBron James, not a smart person when it comes to this stuff. How about this? Ask him about basketball. Ask him about that. Because every time he opens up his mouth on issues like this, he's not very smart at all. Not very smart. Ask him about basketball. Man, I'll be so glad when LeBron James retires from the NBA, because this man has destroyed the brand. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.